Hi, this is Mrs. Walther giving some life advice on how to get a driver's license. So, again, I just literally typed into get a driver's license, New York, and then I clicked right here. I'm making a second video on this because I realized my first one honestly wasn't the best. So, the first thing is deciding, step one, what license class and type you need. So, typically you're going to get Class D operator. That's what most people have. I was incorrect when I told you that in the last video, sorry. And then there's 3 different types of IDs. The first one is a standard. You can't use it to board a plane, but you can use it to drive. The second one is a real ID. I think it is either $10 to $30 extra. It's got a white star and a black circle on the front, and you can use it to get on a plane. The last one is an enhanced ID, but I'm not going to cover that right now because typically most people just end up getting the standard or the real ID. It costs an additional $30 for the enhanced, and you can use it to go to Canada and Mexico and some Caribbean countries. All right, so I covered in my last video that before you get a license, you need to get a learner's permit. So if you don't have a learner's permit, you need to go back and watch that video. Once you have the learner's permit, step 3 is to practice driving and take a pre-licensing course. So once you have a learner's permit, which is awesome, essentially you need time on the road to let New York State know, hey, I know what I'm doing and I can be trusted operating a vehicle. Because remember, driving is a huge responsibility. A car is essentially something that can be used as a weapon. And by that, I mean, if you are driving and you don't know what you're doing and you get into an accident, you could hurt yourself, or worse, you could hurt someone else or even kill them. It's called vehicular manslaughter. So I know it sounds like I'm being really extra, but you just have to remember that driving is a responsibility and we can't take it lightly. So to practice driving and take a pre-licensing course, I want to kind of go over some of your options. So if you go back to Step 3, there are 2 links for you to click. The first one is driving schools to practice. Oh, these are the fees. Sorry, wrong tab. Pre-licensing courses. And this is driving school. So if you're looking for a driving school near you, so it looks like there's a few. Again, driving school might be something that takes a few weeks. It might not be something that you have a time commitment or can afford. So if that's not an option, I highly suggest you looking into a pre-licensing course, which is a 5-hour course to help you get used to driving on the highway, driver habits and skills, and how you need to avoid using alcohol and other drugs while driving. You can take it online. So if you click right here, you can take it online as long as you're 18 and have a permit and have access to the internet. After you complete your online course, wait 48 hours before making your road test. So you could click right here. Online pre-licensing course providers. This is the route that most of you are going to take. So it looks like there's literally only one. Click that link. It's going to say you're leaving the website. That's okay. And it's going to open up a new website for the New York 5-hour online pre-licensing course. It's $49 to enroll now. And then this gives you a little bit more information. Course details, course outline. So when you buy this course, you need to complete it within 30 days of registering, and that you need 70% on each quiz to pass the course. So if you are spending money on something, you want to make sure that you are actually doing well on the quizzes. Plus, you won't earn your certificate if you just click through. Here are the 9 modules. You would click enroll now. And then this is where you would kind of put in your information, create a course login, and then you would hit check out. Make sure that you're using a valid email address. I've already talked about how little cutie123 isn't going to fly when you're an adult now. Make it your first and last name or initials. If you cannot afford the $49 fee, please reach out to me and I can see if we can do something to kind of help you be able to do that. So once you finish the 5-hour online course and you get your certificate, then you schedule your road test and you pass your road test. Hopefully this video kind of lays out the steps of how to sign up for your 5-hour course, which most of you will do, since driver's ed might not be feasible for all of you. But more importantly, even after you take the 5-hour course and you do get your license, driving is a huge responsibility. So we want to make sure that you're ready for that responsibility. Always wear a seatbelt, practice safe driving, definitely don't text and drive, go slower than you think you have to when the weather's not that great. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, remember, please reach out to me with a DM. Happy adulting!